Hey guys, Jason here. Welcome to another video on the channel. I haven't actually uploaded a video in a while, and so I am back on YouTube. I just kind of took a break. Well, I didn't even really mean to take a break, but I just kind of did because I've had a lot of stuff going on in school and things, and just haven't really been in the mood to like create any music or anything else, but I'm actually really getting back into it now. And speaking of which, sometime this week I will be uploading a song, not from the Boss Fight album. I'm going to be working on that, of course. Again, I'm going to start that up, but I'm going to be working on a song which is probably going to be my most genre bending technical song. And so, be on the lookout for that later this week. But anyway, let's actually get into today's video and what today's video is about. So, today's video is about ranking, or not ranking, but talking about all different types of music fans or people that listen to music. I did a video about almost 2 years ago now about talking about different types of metal fans, but now I'm going to talk about different music fans in general. And so how this is going to work is I'm going to talk about most casual to the music fans you probably do know, to the deep in the underground music fans you probably are not going to see a lot in the world. You might see them depending on whatever setting you're in, but if you're not in that specific setting, you probably won't see those types of music fans. So I'm going to be talking about fans of different genres, and then fans of not specific bands, but fans of bands, those types of fans, and then other music fans. So, yeah. Let's get started. Let's actually get into the video. First, I'm going to talk about the type of person who just doesn't even listen to music. Like, why? Like, dude, like, you don't at least listen to, like, some music? Like, okay, like, yeah, I don't understand that. Even, it's very rare to see, but there are some musicians that play music for whatever reason and just don't listen to music. Like, they just don't listen to music, and it's very strange and very odd, in my opinion. Okay, next I'm going to talk about a casual pop fan. Or casual, I guess I'll just talk about the casual music fan in general, because most often than not, they listen to all the mainstream artists. Nothing really wrong with these fans, per se. It's just when you get into fans of specific artists. And that's where I'm going to now mention fans of specific artists. Again, it really depends on the artist or the band that you are a fan of, that is your favorite band. But there are just some fans of artists that are just die-hard fans that are just annoying as fuck. Like, you'll get into their fan base and it'll be like, can't even stand them. And now I'm going to talk about rap fans. Okay, with rap fans, it's a very, very mixed bag, because if you like old school rap, you probably find in my book, but a lot of the fans that like new rap, you can't really deal with them, because they say, oh, because I listen to this genre of music, which is rap, and I don't listen to any other genre of music, that my music taste is good because I listen to rap. And that's just not the case. They forget that there is so much other music out there that they haven't even touched. And that's the problem with these fans, is they don't know how to think outside the box. And they don't know how to change their genre every once in a while. They just listen to the same old generic stuff, generic shit, and just the same old auto-tune, mumble rap, whatever. NBA Youngboy, whatever's popular now. That's rap fans. Country fans. They're kind of like the same as rap fans. But also, they treat their music like background music. Half of the time when they listen to their country music is not even, like, country music is background music. They don't even, a lot of country fans don't even listen to the music. They're kind of just, it's kind of there on in the background. And I guess that's what country music is now, especially, like, new country music. Not really old country music, because I do like a lot of older country music, but a lot of the newer country music from, like, the late 2010s, I just don't vibe with. And country fans, like, if we're not talking, like, country music, like, rednecks are really cool, but if we're talking, like, the way that they like to listen to their music, not really a fan. Okay, classic rock fans. You're cool. There's not really a problem. If you're a classic rock fan, I vibe with it. Yeah, so classic rock fans, nothing really to say about them. And that's going to be the same for old school pop fans, like the old 80s pop. If you like old 80s pop, you're in the same boat as a classic rock fan. Nothing really against you, because I like classic rock too. I grew up on classic rock, so, and all that old school pop stuff. So, yeah, nothing really against you. Nothing really against you. Next, I'm going to talk about metal fans. Okay, metal fans. You just got to watch out for the type of metal fans that you come across. But most metal fans are really, really cool. But metal fans are very, very nerdy about their music. That's metal, and their fans are probably one of the genres that's more nerdy and more, like, they're more into their music than, like, other people that listen to other music. That's just the way it goes with metal fans and fans like that. Okay. Electronic fans is kind of the same as metal fans. Depends on the genre, but depends on the fans. Again, it's kind of the same thing. If you, like, a lot of their genres or a lot of their fans are like, oh, they're nerdy, but they're really nerdy about how their music is, how their music taste is, and it's kind of the same with those types of fans too, along with metal fans. Okay, next, a classical fan. Okay, nowadays, if you're listening to classical music, you're either a musician yourself, or you're just old. Jazz fans, kind of the same thing. Blues fans, I don't really know where to put blues fans. People that like blues. I don't know, actually. Like, I've never really experienced, like, a die-hard blues fan. So, let me know where you would, like, let me know what you would call, like, how a blues fan would act or be in your opinion. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna put these three genres, or there's technically more, but I'm just gonna put this whole scene in lumped into one category, and that's the people that listen to Sigicore, Digicore, Scenecore, Crush Club, Hyperpop, those fans. All those fans. You're just the TikTok dude who's trying to make a living being a musician. But your stuff's never going to go mainstream because, well, from even in my opinion, it kind of sucks. The genre kind of sucks. You're only going to get like people that listen to Crush Club, people that listen to like Hyperpop or any of the genres like that. You are an underground musician that is trying to reach out to other underground musicians who are in that exact same scene that probably will never go mainstream. And if you ever do go mainstream, you're probably going to have to change to rap or some other different genre in the electronic scene. Okay, I've talked about a lot of genres and fans of particular genres, and I've also talked about, fans, if you're a fan of particular bands. Then next, I'm just going to talk about, the music person that listens to all different genres, but they just casually just listen to music. Okay, this person's not really a music nerd. They're more of just, I just like music because I like music. Okay. Now, the last thing I'm going to talk about, the last type of fan is the person that listens to all different genres of music, and including the underground, the mainstream, whatever. They listen to all different genres. And that's how I am. You just like music so much, whatever it is, you do it. How do I even start with this type of person? People that know you know that you have a good taste in music, but you also have a bad taste in music. What do I mean by that? They know that your taste in music could be shit because, you don't like, or because the other person doesn't like any of the underground stuff that you're listening to, or any of the stuff that you want to show them. So you kind of have to dial it down. But they also really know that your music taste is really good because, you, in that situation, you are essentially a musical god. You know music. You have a knowledge of music that no one wants to touch. And then you listen to genres ranging from classic rock to like underground acid techno to harsh, you probably don't listen to it, but harsh noise wall to like lowercase to ambient to house to metal to whatever. Whatever genre you can find, you will check it out because you are just that type of music person. And if you were this type of fan, you are probably you are most likely a musician yourself, and you are most likely either a DJ or a musician. And it is. There are people in the world that these types of fans. They just like all different music. Whatever they can get their hands on, they will listen to. And you got to be careful because, you want to show other people your stuff, but you don't know if they'll like that stuff. And then other people that do like that stuff, they won't like other stuff. So you want to play the music for everyone, but you want to be careful with what stuff that you touch, that you try and show them. Because other people are not like you. They don't like all the music. They don't want to listen to the stuff that you listen to. It's too deep. It's too musically technical. It's too underground. You have touched things. You have touched songs and surfaces that no one dares to touch. You have touched genres that no one else has dared to touch. And so, yeah. Those are the different types of music fans. So, let me know what type of music fan you are in the comments. And we'll probably be uploading more videos soon. I just don't know when. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment on the video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.